Hello students, welcome to this session on designing survey questions. Surveys are one of the most effective tools for gathering data for your project. By the end of this video, you will know how to create clear and effective survey questions. Let's get started. But first, why use surveys? Because they allow you to collect data directly from your target audience. Surveys help you understand opinions, behaviors, or trends, and they are easy to distribute and analyze. Now, what are the different types of questions you need to include? When designing surveys, you can use open-ended questions, which allows detailed responses, like what challenges do you face in managing stress? This question will give an opportunity to the respondent to give the answer in detail. Second type is close-ended questions, which includes yes or no, like do you experience stress daily? The answer can either be yes or no. Agree disagree questions, for example, I feel stressed before exams. Agree or disagree? And the third type of close-ended question is multiple choice questions. For example, what is your main source of stress? Exams, deadlines, or personal issues? Each type of question serves a specific purpose, so use them wisely. Now, to create a good survey, use simple and clear language. Avoid leading or biased questions that influence the respondent's answers. Make sure your questions are relevant to your research topic, and always include a mix of open-ended and close-ended questions. For your project, you will have to create questions in groups. Each group will prepare a survey with 10 to 12 questions. Make sure each group member contribute at least 3 questions. Your survey should include both open-ended and close-ended questions to gather diverse types of data. The example of distribution of question types is given here. You should make at least 2 to 3 yes or no questions. So your question number 1, 2, and 3 should be either yes or no question. The answer should be either yes or no. The second type of questions from question 4 to 6 should be agree or disagree statements. And question 7 to 10 should be multiple choice questions with 3 or 4 options. And the last 2 questions should be open-ended, giving an opportunity to the respondent to give the response in detail. Now let's look at some example questions. For open-ended questions, you could ask, if our topic is stress, let's suppose, so you can ask what strategies do you use to manage stress? Here, the person answering can write detailed answer in points and can share his or her opinion. For a yes or no question on stress, you can ask, do you feel stressed daily? The respondent will either say yes or no, or they can also say not sure. For agree disagree question, you can ask, do you feel, I feel stressed before exams? So the person will say either agree, disagree, or neutral. And for the last type, multiple choice question might be, what is your main source of stress? Is it exams? Is it meeting deadlines or personal issues? The person will select A, B, or C. So make sure to include all these 4 types of questions in your survey questionnaire. You can use tools like MS Forms to create and share your surveys. This is user-friendly and offer features to customize your questions and analyze responses. Now, I'll show you how you can create questions using Google Form. Here is a quick video on designing your survey questions using MS Forms. When you open MS Forms page, you will see three options on the top: new quiz, new form, and quick import. You are going to use the option new form for your surveys. Once you click on new form, this page will open where you can enter the questions. For example, like this. And first you enter the title. If your title is stress, you will enter it here. In the description, you will write the purpose of your questionnaire or the survey. And then click on quick start with. Once you click on this, you see different options for question types. But for our surveys, we are going to use only choice and text. For yes or no, agree, disagree, and multiple choice, we use choice. And for open-ended questions which requires detailed response, we will use text. So let's quickly make one question with each question type. So first, choice. Now here you will enter your question, which is the yes or no question first, and that is, do you feel stress daily? The answer for this will be either yes, no, or maybe. You can type or you can choose from the options coming, and you should click on this required. Otherwise, people can submit your form without answering some or all of your questions. So if you click on required, they must answer all questions before submitting, and this makes sure that you get enough data. Now let's add another question, and this time again choice, but agree, disagree. And the question is, I feel stressed before exam. So whether the person agrees with it or disagree. So just write agree, disagree, you can choose from the option, and neutral also you can choose from the option. Another question, again multiple choice, but this time with the options. What is the main source of your stress? So it could be exams, deadlines. If you want to add more options, click on add option and say personal issues. So this is with multiple choice questions. So you can have three yes or no questions, three agree disagree questions, four multiple choice questions, or vice versa. And then for the open-ended question, you will choose text. And here you will enter your question, which is, what strategies do you use to manage stress? And the respondent can write their answer here. Enable long answers so that they can write more. Once all questions are entered, preview and then share the form to collect responses. And to share the form, click here on collect responses, and do not forget to click this one, anyone can respond. If you don't click this, and if you click the second option, only the Utah's people can answer and other people cannot. So if you wish anyone to answer, then choose anyone can respond. Then you can copy the link and share it with the people. Or if you wish to share the QR code, here is the option. Click on QR code, download this and share it to collect the responses. Once you are done with sending the survey to the respondents, wait for them to respond, and then by clicking here view responses, you can see all their responses, graphs, and other things. So this is about how to create the survey and collect responses. Now it's time to start designing your survey. Follow the steps we discussed and don't forget to include a mix of question types. If you have any questions, ask your teacher for guidance. Thank you till we meet next time.